Right, got a nice Mexican Strat in. Needs a bit more work than that USA Strat, the red one that was here before. All I've done is taken the back plate off and adjusted the spring so you're not actually getting a proper step, so that should go back roughly when it's back at pitch. So I'm just going to whip the strings off. Well, not off, just to get them out the road. As you can hear in the background, got Gwen Stefani blaring because my buddy's over making his dinner. This is just his playlist while he's working away. So Mexican Strat, is that a 5mm Allen key? It is, yeah. It needs to come down to that a little bit. That's really good for strings. I am working, recording.
Want a Rona?
No.
Do you want a Corona?
No, I'm good just now. I think I've got the wrong size of Allen key. Oh no, there it is. It just wasn't fitting in properly. That's actually really good for straightness. Pencil's not shut. Just drop my Allen keys, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Sorry. Right, so I'll show you where I'm at. Because I just realised I wasn't actually. Gotta get that bit of lacquer off because it's really fucking this up. If that's the one bad thing I could say about Mexican Strats, is the overabundance of lacquer. Well, the build up of it even. So that's got to come down quite a bit. I'm just going to go ahead and sort that right out. Make sure you can actually see it. Yeah, when it was strung up, you could definitely see the high strings were feeling high at the nut, but I didn't really notice it with the low strings, but I'm going to bring the low strings down because they've got room to come down a bit. Go that's down to the line. And again, just using the 10 gauge file for the treble strings because it just seems to work the best. and it's widening slots as well. When I was manipulating the bridge, you could hear them pinging in the nut, and that's honestly a pain in the arse. Well, kind of want you to do you a bit more straight so there's more support. Yeah. If you only have the one string tree, try and make your D and D strings less angled, because if you angle them too much, you have a lot of airspace that they'll ring out a lot worse. That's something I've found. It's probably well known, but just one of those experience things that you kind of work out and then run with. A little more. Yeah, that's good there. A string. Oh, my hand's actually cramping up a wee bit there. Don't know why. I'll maybe rewind these strings as well because they've got too many windings on them. Yeah. E string. There we go, that's all the slots to the right height. And take some material off the top and get it all nicely shaped. Right, so I'm going to take a lot of the material down off camera, then come back when I'm close and then doing fine shaping. Right, got most of the height off just using this file and my little sand and stick. So I'm just doing the corners now. Well, I want to get more of a round on that edge. That's fine. Sharp as that by comparison, that's really nice and rounded. And the same on this side. Get a good round over and then get the corners. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just going to do the frets now. Some of them have slightly sharpened ends, so just take care of that. Yeah, that feels good. Again, using that file with a blunt edge, so it's not eating into the wood or anything. Alright, and so I'm going to continue with that, and then off camera again, I'm just going to use my quadruple zero steel wheel with a fret protector and polish up the frets. It's nothing you haven't seen a million times. I'm going to polish this 400, 240, 400, 600, 1200, then the steel wheel on the nut to polish it up, and that'll be it for like the kind of boring stuff. So I've got to do the actual rest of the work after that. So I'll come back when that's all done. That's this wee Mexican Strat good to go. Focus, will you? That's how the nut turned out, which is pretty good. G-string's not the best. The actual slot. Don't know if you can catch that. Say the bringing it a little bit past the nut. D-string's absolutely fine, but that's not going to be too bad plugged in because the nut comes through the amp just now. Got the trim set. I just need to be tightened a little bit, really. So that's right note. Bend up to an F. There's the F on the first fret. Action's normal height, 2mm on the bass side, 1.5mm on the treble side, and I've set the pickups to 2.5mm. And I think that sounds fantastic. And it cleans up really well. I don't know what the series is called. I think that's either this year or very recent. It's the one with the lacquered fingerboard, or the gloss fingerboard and the satin neck. It's actually really cool. See to tune it a wee bit, because I was inching like right up until I hit record. But so yeah, I'm happy how this has turned out. Cracker a wee Mexican Strat.